Hey guys, it's James from Creators, and today I'll be showing you how to use our new handy foiler. Let's get to it. So there's actually two different ways you can use this. The first way is by using it just with your hand, but there's also another way you can use it, and that is by mounting the foiler to the table. So I'm going to put a timestamp right here to show you guys where it's at if you want to go ahead and skip to that. But I do highly suggest watching how to use it just with your hand because it is useful to know how to do that. So first I'm going to start off by showing you guys how to load the foil into the foiler. Now it's best to have your foil set up in a position where there's not going to be any like harsh angles that it will have to follow. That way it just makes it a lot easier for it to feed into the foiler without having any types of backups or stuff like that. So first thing you're going to want to do is take the foil that is not yet peeled and feed it through this back slot here. Then you're going to feed it in until it bunches up, just like that. And that way it makes it easier to pick it up, that way you don't have to go in there and dig it out. So then, once it's through, you're going to want to peel the paper off of the foil and pull out a good amount of this foil. So once you've gotten about 3 inches or so ripped off, you're going to want to take this paper and just rip it. You can toss that aside or in the garbage if you're neat. And then all you have to do is just pull the foil back out so then you can see that the paper is sticking out. And sometimes it does help to it might re-stick to the foil, so it might help to actually peel it off again just to help get it started, because once it starts it's gonna want to go. So then now that you're here, you're gonna want to pull it through, and then it helps to angle the foil through this slit and then just kind of feed it through like you can see here, and then you'll take it and then you'll kind of be able to twist it back out and straighten it out. So now that it's fed through, you're ready to start foiling. Now, I've noticed that it kind of helps to give it a head start, kind of like before a corner or edge or something like that, just so that it's a bit of like a flat space. And all you want to do is just kind of make sure that it's centered on the glass. And then all you have to do is simply just gently press down, and then I almost kind of use my thumb as a way to slow it down, because when you go around these corners, it's going to want to just speed down it. So then all you have to do is just keep going around it. Now it helps around these sharp corners to actually pull it up through the slit and then go right around it. Now that we've crossed paths with where we started, you can just simply pull it off and tear it with your thumbs. And there you go. It's ready to be crimped and burnished and eventually soldered. So thank you guys, and now I'm going to be showing you how to mount it to the table to foil your glass. So here is how to mount the foiler to a table. So the only thing that you're going to need is 1, the foiler, and then 2, a C-clamp. And it can vary on size. It really just matters that it will fit on your table. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that your foil is already fed through it and it's ready to go. So you can go back to the video earlier to see how that was done if you guys skipped ahead. So then you're going to lay it on the table with this foil part down. That way the adhesive side is up so you can stand and foil your glass, or sit and just not have to hold it. So I normally like to put the clamp about halfway down it, and then you can just fasten it. And then just be careful not to over tighten it, because it may crack or damage the foiler, so we just suggest that you be careful with how tight you put it on there. So next step, all you have to do is just find a good spot to start your glass. I normally just like going on those edges still, and then all you have to do is just start pulling it through. Make sure that your foil's straight, and then just gently push to make sure that you get a nice edge on it, and then simply just round off all of these corners, and then it pulls right through, and then you can take off the excess, rip it, and you're ready to foil another piece of glass. So there you go, and that's ready to be crimped and soldered. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this tutorial was able to help some of you guys understand the foiler a little bit more and just be able to use it with more ease and confidence. If you still have some questions or just any issues with it, please feel free to call the number on the screen and also down in the description, and we'll be able to help you out. So thank you guys, and have a good one.